the end of my fourth year. I feel like I've been lacking, crying too many tears. Everyone seemed to say it was so great, but did I miss out? Was it a huge mistake? I can't help the fact I like to be alone. It might sound kinda sad, but that's just what I seem to know. I tend to handle things usually by myself, and I can't ever seem to try and ask for help. I'm sitting here, crying in my prom dress. I'd be the prom queen if crying was a contest. Makeup is running down, feelings are all around. How did I get here? I need to know. I guess I maybe had a couple expectations, thought I'd get to them, but no I didn't. I guess I thought the prom was gonna be fun, but now I'm sitting on the floor and all I wanna do is run. I keep collections of masks upon my wall to try and stop myself from revealing it all. Affecting others is the last thing I would do. I keep to myself though I want to break through. I hold so many small regrets and what ifs down inside my head. Some confidence it couldn't hurt me. My demeanor is often misread. I'm sitting here, crying in my prom dress. I'd be the prom queen if crying was a contest. Makeup is running down, feelings are all around. How did I get here? I need to know. I guess I maybe had a couple expectations, thought I'd get to them, but no I didn't. I guess I thought the prom was gonna be fun, but now I'm sitting on the floor and all I wanna do is run. 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 I'm sitting here, crying in my prom dress. I'd be the prom queen if crying was a contest. Makeup is running down, feelings are all around. How did I get here? I need to know. I guess I maybe had a couple expectations, thought I'd get to them, but no I didn't. I guess I thought the prom was gonna be fun, but now I'm sitting on the floor and all I wanna do is run. All I wanna do is run.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Para podcast. That was a banging tune. I was like banging my head up and down. That was a banger. That's a good one. Anyways, today there's a reason why I played that song, but I will talk about it later. For now, okay, actually, my throat kind of hurts today. I did too much hardcore gaming yesterday, so my voice might be a bit off. I really shouldn't try to exert my voice this much. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about all kinds of representation in media, like in reference to my own experiences. I know, my audience is kind of diverse. You're of different races, sexualities, whatever. Is the music too soft? Hope that's good. Okay, let me adjust the volume a bit. And my experiences probably won't align with everyone's, but whatever. Anyway, today I thought I'll play a bit of Minecraft while doing this, cause I'm just kind of talking about movies and games, I guess. I hope this works. Yes. Okay. So don't look at my worlds, but I am going to create a new world. Just turn on cheats, but I won't cheat, totes won't cheat. Okay. Let's hope we get a good seed for speed. Okay, let's get a nicer speed. Para para, yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, so today we're not only going to speak about like Asian representation or like um race. This is a horrible spot. This is the most, oh my, you know what, whatever, I'll just deal with it. But I'm also gonna be talking about like representation. Oh, I forgot to put my chat on the screen. One sec. What? I am going to die. This is a horrible scene. This is a horrible scene. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about sexualities as well. So I'm gonna start off with like Singapore representation. It's not that hard to find. I mean, it's not that hard. It's not hard at all to find like Chinese representation in Singapore media, because you know there's Media Corp, and there's like a bunch of different. This seed is horrible. Should I get new seed? Sorry, I'm trying to speed run the game, but if I get a horrible seed with no village nearby. Anyways, there's like different channels with different, I guess, races represented. Like, I suppose you can say the 3 main races of Singapore, which is kind of weird to say, but yeah. What? And you know, growing up, it's not like a struggle for me to find representation when it comes to like, what's that? Ooh, a room portal, that might be good. It's not hard to find representation regarding like being Chinese, you know. But that's speaking as like a Chinese person. I'm sure if you ask someone else who is not Chinese, Malay, or Thai, not Thai? What's that? Indian. It's probably can build. Nah, it would be probably harder for them to find representation in Singapore media. Jeez, should I just deal with this? Okay, I'll deal with it. Let's get a tree. But it is outside of Singapore, you know, like, why are there no trees? Nearby, I mean. I can see the trees, don't worry. But outside of Singapore, it's a bit harder to, I guess, find representation of, I mean, positive representation of being Asian. I know when I was born, it's already like small, like minute pieces of representation seen in Western media, but is there no forest here? Oops. Me to do that. Okay, let me just craft the necessities first and I'll get back to talking. Alright. I swear to god I crafted sticks. Where are they? Am I lagging? This is what this is. Okay, stone. We need stone. It's clay. I have a script for this episode. I'm just gonna be half talking, half chilling. So if you want like a complete podcast, it's not for you. Where's the cave I found earlier? Near the room portal. Right here? Yeah. Okay, here's some stone. Okay, I don't know what's next in my script, so I need to check. Alright. I think like I guess most I should probably get food, huh? There's no fish here. Why is the water like this? Just go all the way and then we climb up here. I think like one of the first sort of representation I saw in like Western media would be, I guess, K-pop. It's a bunch, you know. First there's Wonder Girls, obviously, who kind of popped off with Nobody once again, talking about Wonder Girls. And I remember seeing them on like shows, like what was it? There was like a show where Wonder Girls were on. Was it Nickelodeon or Disney Channel? I'm not sure. But okay, I need to. It's annoying. But they were on a show and JYP was there too, which is questionable. But you know, whatever. Then I guess next would be, was it Girls' Generation or was it Psy first? I will just go up. But okay, I'll talk about Psy first, I guess. I think when Gangnam Style was released, I remember Sherry telling me about it. I've told this story sometimes, you know, some amounts of times now. But yeah, that's I need X. But yeah, that's like before it blew up, like for real, I think. But after that, Gangnam Style really like blew up, like among like, I need to stop saying like I'm fine, everything's fine, among non-Asians, which is kind of cool to see. But it's kind of upsetting. Not upsetting, it's not Psy's fault. Psy's a good man. It's kind of disheartening, I guess, to see that Gangnam Style is a thing that people sometimes mock. It's one of like the first wins for not just Korea but, you know, Asians, having a huge artist that's being enjoyed by Western media. Okay. I hope we can find a village. That would be like the best outcome for us. Okay, I will be back. Oh, I do have iron. Jeez. Okay. I will return. Or should I just take them with me? Okay, I'll just take them with me. I need to organize my inventory. Okay, there we go. So yeah, what was I on? Gangnam Style. I admire Psy for what he did. And he does release pops, you know, New Face is an absolute banger. Ooh, I got some squid ink. Wonderful. I didn't make a ship. I hope I can find a village. That would be like the best thing for me right now, but I think I'll just go in this direction. Yeah. If not, then a lava pool is just fine. I can get food myself. Spider? Spider? Yeah. I think we should go to like the acacia biome and we can see if there's any lava pools to build the nether hole. I'm not 100% sure how to build it, so if I mess up then I'm sorry. Oh, there's a desert. Okay, good. I'm on the right path. Not that there's any food in the desert, so I need to go get food first. Any creatures? Yeah, lamb. Give me some of your lamb chops. I just missed completely. But yeah, at the end of the day, I still think Gangnam Style is great for what it's done. Oh, I can make effort and see I can just get cooked food. I'm so dumb. burning this forest down right now. God damn it. Gosh. Come. Burn. Burn! Burn! Okay, there you go. No, don't go in. Whatever. Is there another one? I'm just burning this place. Is there another one? It's fine. I've been on Gangnam Style for like a while now. I think that I just okay. I just think we shouldn't discredit Psy for the things he's done for the Asians. I know a lot of people want to argue that he's done more harm than good when it comes to like the Asian community, but I think that Gangnam Style is a banger. We shouldn't criticize the man. he didn't mean for it to go viral that much. Alright. Is that a lava pool? I think I'm seeing things. I'm seeing things. Seeing things. Oh well. We still have the whole village to go, so. Is a swamp over there? Oh no. Oh yes, maybe. I'm jumping too much. I should stop jumping. Oh, it's gonna be nighttime soon. Oh. I can make a bed actually. Yeah. Let me just make a bed, so I don't have to deal with the creepy crawlies. But yeah, Psy I think is amazing. Even though it was short-lived, it was still something. Let me just sleep. Let me sleep! Is it not nighttime yet? Okay, anyway, the next point I want to talk about is Girls' Generation, I think. They didn't have like an overwhelming success in like the Western sphere, I guess. But I think it's one of the first representation I saw, which was like, wow, like, oh my god, Asian people in Western media, that's pretty sick too. And that's a skeleton. What was he doing there? Anyways, where's the lava pools? Where's the lava pools? Oh, whatever. I know the voice was released in English and there's like an obvious like demographic that SM was trying to promote, but the fact that they were able to do it is kind of sick to me. Why are there no lava pools? Why is this desert so small? That's the question. And why are there no temples at all? I'm just running around doing nothing. Anyways, yeah, I think Girls' Generation were like the second bit of Asian people. I'm like, whoa, look. I'm not saying my points really well, I'm just kind of talking. It's fine, I want to speak on Minecraft. Oh, lava pool! Okay, great. What's that? Oh, it's not a room portal. I'll hit there after I set up everything at the portal, I guess. Is that? No. Should I just hit for it? Okay. One sec. Right. I think the only group that really had like permanent success. Can you? Ooh, okay, this is good. This is good. Frostwalker, I'll take it. Let me set up some things. Okay. sorry for the lack of quality. I'm really focused. It's like my first actual time trying to speedrun Minecraft. Where in the end when I need to? Do I need to like? Is there lava around here? God damn it! Why is there no lava? I can't build this. Whatever. Okay, I'll just go to the lava pool then. While I'm here, I guess I will get some more stone. Oh, fish. Yes, fish. But wait, did I already say BTS? Did I already talk about BTS already? Anyways, I think BTS are like the first actual K-pop group that found permanent success in the Western media. And I'm not saying that Psy and Wonder Girls Generation didn't do amazing or whatever, but sometimes, you know, it gets disheartening to see like Asian people not thrive. But ooh, nice, I can make a shield. Let me just, how do I make a shield? Shield. There we go. And I can make some armor as well. Just chest plate's fine. Chest plate's fine. And I think a lot of Asian kids will grow up to, you know, I'm glad that a lot of Asian kids get to grow up and look at BTS and think, hey, I can make it big in the West too. I can make it big, and I can be like them. You know? That's just, what's that? Is that a village or is that a temple? Where's the lava pool I saw just now? That's a temple, I think. Where's the lava pool I saw just now? Seriously. Oh, it's right here. Let me write down these coordinates. I cannot see the coordinates. Let me remove chat for a second. -5 or 6. Okay. Oh my god, I think there's a cave here. Okay. Oh, where was I going? Where did I see the temple? This direction? Yeah. Where was I going? I was gonna do this really cool podcast, talk about things, but I'm kinda just playing Minecraft. You know, I'm just playing Minecraft. I've never speedrun in my life, so it's pretty new to me. Hello? You think I can water bucket this? There we go. I don't really want to sell my ooh, golden apple is good for me. Take the rotten flesh too, I guess. Why did I groan so hard at that? I mean, whatever, I'll just take. Hello? Yeah, there we go. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about. One sec. Have a script for this. Okay, next I'm gonna talk about Parasite. Parasite is like the first. What is it? I don't know, first Asian film to win like a big like award like the Oscars, right? I think I can find my way back. And I remember when I saw that they won an Academy Award, I was so happy because you don't see that often. After seeing BTS get snubbed by the Grammys that year and the next year, it's kind of a relief to see that at least in this other piece of media they are not getting snubbed. Okay, let's try and build this. I need like 4. Like this. Okay, one sec. I'm not 100% sure on how to do this, so don't scream at me. Like this. I think I did it. Oh yo! Your streamer is a speedrunner. Yo! Okay, let me set my spawn here, just in case I die, you know. Actually build another portal. Okay, I'm gonna talk about Parasite. Parasite is my favorite movie. What the fuck? Are you serious? Are you actually... Are you fucking... What the hell? This is so cursed. I don't even have enough blocks to bridge over there. Like... Should I just go up there instead of going down? Is that the play? Well, I'll try. Kinda scared. Slowly. Oh god. I can't even use my sand. I can use my obsidian. Should I use my obsidian? No, I'll keep it. I'll use my wood, I guess. So. Should I talk about Parasite? I mean, I'm assuming if you want to watch it, you've already watched it. But Parasite is such a good movie. It's my favorite movie, and you know, it deserves the awards. I think it's kind of sad that BTS didn't win anything like the Grammys or anything, but you're gonna attack me? You're gonna attack me. I'm wearing boots. I thought they didn't attack you when you wore boots. Okay, I'll get this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sad that BTS didn't get a Grammys, but I don't know. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling. It's a large part of it is due to misogyny, not towards BTS, but towards the fandom, you know. Which like, why does this make such a weird noise? Which I get. No, I don't get, which I can see obviously, but oh my god, I hate this place. Anyways, oh, I didn't tell my parents I was streaming. They're just gonna bump in like, hey. Should I just cheat? Should I just cheat and find another portal? I don't want to be here any longer than I need to. Yeah. Alright, jeez. Oh, I don't think it's this one that they don't like. I think it's the blue one, whatever. Oh, I'll just take one anyways. I'm gonna run out of pickaxe soon. It's a problem because so many sticks. What was I? Oh, I thought I had more. I thought I had more stone. So whatever. I'll just use this. There's nothing over here. Alright, this is great. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Okay, what's the next I was talking about? Okay, Parasite. Other than Parasite, I guess Crazy Rich Asians too. I only recently watched Crazy Rich Asians this year, and you know, I thought it was fine. I liked the concept, you know. I'm just kind of stuck here, guys. What do I do? I just go over there. I don't like this, guys. I don't like it at all. I say guys like there's people watching me. I'm not sure if there's anyone watching me. If I go down there, I will simply die. Can I go around there? I don't think there's anything over there. Anyways, Crazy Rich Asians took place in Singapore. Great. Mostly East Asian people still, but you know that's fine. Whatever. But yeah. Okay, thank God. Is this the one that they don't like, or is it the other one? Oh, there's a ghast! There's nothing here. I'm gonna get blasted by the ghast. Okay, I can hit this direction. Never mind. I really need stone. Is there any stone equivalent in the nether? I'm not sure. My pickaxe gonna die already. Fuck. Fuck my life. And like, there's a lot of East Asian inspiration, which this isn't a good place to go either. Fuck my life. I'm having such a bad time right now. I had such an okay start and now I'm just running around crying. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Hi. Okay, should I just give up on this Minecraft gig? Am I not made to be a speedrunner? Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll go back to Minecraft later, but whatever. Okay, other than Parasite, Crazy Rich Asians, I think it's just a bunch of bots in my chat. Let me take a moment to ban them. Bam. Okay. I'll install Nightbot soon. But I recently watched a movie. Recently meaning today, because I wanted to watch it before I did the podcast today. I watched a movie called Raya and the Last Dragon. Which is about a Southeast Asian character, and I think it's like the first representation for Southeast Asians when it comes to like a big Western film, like that isn't about war, you know. And I really like the main character, Raya. She's gorgeous. At first, in the first scene when she was younger, I think she was 12 years old, I was like, God, this is just Moana in a different race, which I think is true. Like, while trying to create a character that is like quirky and also strong, they kind of made the same character over and over again, which is Moana and Raya. But I think in the aged up Raya, like 6 years later, I think, when she was aged up, I think I really like her character more. She's more jaded about the world, and that's exactly why I wanted to come after like the first big scene in the movie. She's more jaded and like less trusting of people, and there's like a whole arc in the story about trust, but I'm not gonna go into that. And I think she's a very likable main character, as long as the cast of Southeast Asian people too, minus the dragon itself. And there's a lot of Southeast Asian influences. I heard people didn't like how they like merged everything, all of the Southeast Asian cultures, so there's like one melting pot of Southeast Asian characters and practices. But I thought it was fine. I thought it was okay to have like different like pieces of culture from different Southeast Asian countries. There's a lot of representation when it comes to clothes, the clothing and the food. I saw they made tom yum. Tom yum is shrimp stew from Thailand, and the dad in the movie kind of made it as a sort of peace greeting for the rest of the people. And there's also like different influences when it comes to like the clothing, like from Filipino cultures and Vietnamese cultures, all that. There's a lot going on when it comes to representation in that movie. I think they did great. The writers are also Southeast Asian, which is great. I think the one problem I have with the movie is that the voice actors casted were a large majority of them are East Asian people, which is weird because like East Asian is sort of like represented in media a bit. You have like Mulan, which is the setting is in ancient China, right? And it's like Crazy Rich Asian. Not saying that East Asian people don't need representation, because there is still a lot of representation we need for East Asian people, but for Southeast Asian people there's practically nothing. I guess you could sort of count Crazy Rich Asian, but the main character isn't even like fully Southeast Asian. He's half Singaporean. And I think that having an East Asian cast is kind of weird. Like I know Raya is voiced by I think she's a Malaysian actor. I'm not 100% sure, but she is Southeast Asian. But the other characters are East Asian people, which is so weird. Like, couldn't you like use this opportunity to make a breakthrough for other Southeast Asian voice actors? And I watched a video by Minale. I'm not sure. I totally butchered her name, but she made a video called "The Cultural Inspirations in Raya and the Last Dragon," and it's basically talking about the clothing inspiration in the movie. But she made this point that like besides the clothing, that. What did she say? Shite. I forgot. I hope people are hearing me. The last podcast I did, no one was hearing me. Anyways, I'm trying to remember what she said. I think she said something about the cast being like. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I just went with the point and then I forgot about it. But I think that's just like my one problem with the movie. I think I went into the movie like with my expectations so low, but I actually did enjoy the movie and I did cry because of the father-daughter moment, and I'm a sucker for those, you know. And I think it's a good movie, and I think it's a great movie for young Southeast Asian girls to like grow up watching. Because when I was a kid, I only had Mulan, you know, which is fine, which because I'm like half Chinese, but I'm not like from China or anything, right? So, you know, some of the references I don't get, and as a mixed kid, you know, I want to see my other half represented too. You know, not just my Chinese part. I want to see my Thai part represented too. So, I think this movie is great. It's not the best Disney movie, but I think it's a good enough movie that will be good for younger kids to watch when they see this, they'll be like, oh, I can be like Raya or like any of the characters in the film. Yeah. Okay, so other than like representation about race, I'll talk about representation regarding my sexuality. So I first saw myself represented as a queer person in Life is Strange. I played Life is Strange when I was 13 years old, yeah, in 2015. And I think that's the first time I saw myself represented as a bisexual person specifically, because you know there's a lot of like, not a lot, there's back then there was some representation with gay people, but not specifically like bi people, you know. And Max, the main character in the game, is a bisexual person, which really makes me happy to see. And I think that really, you know, formed a huge part of my love for the game. I think the good part of the game is 60% its music. I think that's the charm of Life is Strange, the music. But I think it's one of the first like sort of media or like game media that shows like a sapphic person as the main character, and like a sapphic relationship as like the main relationship, I suppose. And I think in obsessing myself with that relationship, I overlooked how toxic the relationship was. Because at the end of the day, it is representation, but is it good representation, you know? There's a really good video essay on YouTube called The Worst Best Friend, I think. I forgot who was by, but it's a very good video explaining why Chloe, the main character in the game, is such a toxic person. And how Max's and Chloe's relationship is actually an unhealthy one. And you know, I didn't realize it until I grew up like later, and I compared that relationship to my in real life relationships and realized, oh, my real life relationships, my real life friendships are actually quite toxic, because it's exactly like the one in Life is Strange, you know, guilt trippy, and you know, just basically an uneven relationship. And I feel like as a young person, you want to see yourself represented in media so much that you oversee the problematic parts of that representation. But now I'm older, I can like look back at Life is Strange with a more critical eye. And I still appreciate Life is Strange for what it's done, you know. It's the first like game, one of the first few games that showed the main character as a queer person, which is great. But they just didn't do it right, I guess. It's still a good game, I guess. I enjoyed playing it, I cried playing it when I was 13. I cry a lot in general. But yeah, that's Life is Strange. Speaking about Life is Strange, the reason why I play MXM Tune at the start of the stream, there's a new Life is Strange coming out called Life is Strange True Colors, and the main character is Asian. Whoa! So when I first saw the trailer, I was like, wait a second, this girl is Asian, and it made me happy to see it. And MXM Tune, aka Maya, is voicing the singing voice. I think I'm not 100% sure. So Life is Strange and the Donut Company, I think is great for like showing different sorts of representation, and I think that's a great angle to go for as like a game company. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's kind of tough to appreciate the representation when the storyline is bad, you know. Like for example, Life is Strange Before the Storm, I disliked the game, and also Life is Strange 2. I also am not 100% like invested in the game. I don't really care about the brothers very much, and they tried. Not they tried. They did like have also a queer main character, but um, the storyline is sort of like, you know, kind of like iffy, you know. But you know, I think they can keep doing what they're doing as long as they try to improve on their storylines, make it less awkward. Wait, there's like one game. I'm not sure if they made it, but I think it's a good game. One sec. It's called Tell Me Why. Let me check. Yeah, it's by Donut. Not in the same universe as the Life is Strange universe, but it's still by Donut Entertainment. And I quite like that. It's not the best like game ever, but I like the storyline, and it also has once again a queer a trans main character actually, voiced by a trans voice actor as well, which is great. And I think that's one of the great things Donut has done. But the Life is Strange series is kind of not hitting for me right now. So we'll see how the next Life is Strange 3 is going to be like. Yeah, that's all I have to talk about today. Kind of a shorter one today, but let's go back to Minecraft, I guess. This is kind of pissing me off. I kind of went so far. So I just... Goodbye! Why is my game sound so weird? Yep. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll be doing a fun stream next stream, which is on Tuesday. So make sure to watch that. If you're not following or subscribed, please do that. It helps keep you notified with when I stream. And yeah, my next stream is really fun. I've been looking forward to my next stream. So do come for that if you wish to. Anyways, I hope you guys have a nice day, and yeah, bye bye.